Hey guys, what's going on? Playing some Seven Guardians today, an action strategy RPG for Android and iOS, set to be released sometime in mid-June by the guys over at 433. That is the game company. I will leave a link in the description if you want to pre-register for this game. I think you'll get some in-game currency or so for pre-registering. It doesn't cost anything. You would just have to go over to pre-launch, and again, I'll leave that link in the description. To be perfectly honest, the first 30 minutes or so of playing, I didn't like it all that much, but after learning a bit more about it, getting a feel for what's going on, and getting through the general tutorial, well, it kinda grew on me. Since this will be a review style video, I want to go over the pros and cons, but first I want to talk a little bit about the gameplay. So there are 7 different hero types as of now, and in your party you'll have one of each. They all play specific roles, and depending on the enemy you will face, or the certain circumstances, some combos will be more effective than others. You deploy your troops with this blue bar at the bottom. Some troops need more mini bars filled up before being able to use them, and they all have a cooldown after deploying one. One of my favorite units at the moment is the Golem. He does a decent amount of damage and he has nice AoE on his attack, but what really makes him awesome is his huge HP pool. He's a tank basically, but can hold his own in dealing damage as well. The goal is to overwhelm the enemy forces in most game modes, to keep sending units until you have enough power to break through and destroy their tower. There are a total of 9 different game modes at the moment, which will help strengthen your allies by giving various items, such as armor, new units, and elixir pots to level them up. You can also level up your allies the old-fashioned way just by playing story mode, and they'll usually get experience at the end of each level. So I'm going to go a bit over the pros and what I feel are the cons of Seven Guardians. Some of the really cool things that I've noticed in the game is that there are a lot of interesting challenges and free rewards for completing them. Fast-paced gameplay, lots of different game modes to keep you occupied, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing you can't get for free. And this is a free-to-play game, which means there are going to be in-app purchases. This is how it is for at least 95% of free-to-play mobile games, and of course that's understandable. So the only really neutral point are the graphics. Me personally, I'm a little bit iffy on the graphics. I like all the colors, but the way the characters move, kind of like their limbs are attached to a bolt or something, I think that has something to do with the way they're animated. I used to fiddle around with animating as well, and what you do is you like make a focus point and then you can rotate it either which way, and that's what it kind of looks like. So I'm not really a huge fan of that style of animating personally, but I guess that does come down to personal preference. Overall though, I can completely look past the graphics myself because the gameplay itself is really fun and I am really into it, like no lie. This isn't even a sponsored video, guys. I'm really being as honest as I possibly can be. Like really, part of me didn't even want to make this video because I wanted to just play, and making videos, you know, requires a lot of editing and crap and stuff like that, but yeah, it is super fun. But anyway, the cons. So the biggest con for me, so every time you start the game there are 2 pop-ups. One comes up, you click X, and another one comes up. Both are offering you like deal packages or special packages or whatever that cost real money. This is a really big turnoff, not only for me, but I'm sure a lot of other players. And this is something that is prevalent in so many mobile games. This damn pop-up about a special deal for real money. As far as I know, it pops up every time you log in right away, and you get not only one of them, but 2. I simply don't understand why so many choose to do this. I don't care all that much about it, but I see how something like that would easily drive off a significant percentage of players pretty quickly. Let's be honest. If someone wanted to pay actual money for something in a game, whether it's in-game currency or a weapon or whatever, they'll look for it. So my suggestion is to remove this pop-up altogether, but make the cash shop easy to find for the people looking for it. Having a special offer is no excuse to shove it in people's face. So honestly, that's the worst part in my opinion. It's a lovely game besides that, and it really only takes a few seconds. And obviously it's not about the time you have to, there just seems to be something a little bit about it. Overall, I think if any mobile game developer is listening to this right now, don't do that. Seriously, as a player, having played so many mobile games, I can tell you for certainty you will actually make more money by not having that there. And the only other real con I can see is the pay to progress sort of setup. Like I said in the pros section, I believe it's possible to get everything for free, but others can have it way quicker for some coin. This is apparent in many other mobile games, but I consider it a con nonetheless. Now I get that paying players should have an advantage, but all in all, I haven't spent a penny yet, and I've been having a lot of fun for the last few hours. Like, there is so much stuff to do, so many game modes, and you can really progress pretty quickly. Like, I haven't run out of any of this rechargeable energy yet. They give you so much in the beginning. Like, I did play quite a lot, to be honest. Like, the footage you see here probably doesn't really show that all too well, because this is footage from a little while ago. I had just recorded some gameplay. I'm trying to chop it up so where what I'm saying kind of makes sense to what you see. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much addicted, which kind of sucks. I don't like being addicted, but, you know, when you find something that's fun, then that's what happens. But yeah, I guess this will do it for 7 Guardians review. Tell me what you guys think about it. I know on the surface it probably doesn't look like all that much. Like I said, the first like half hour I was playing, I wasn't impressed. I was ready to close it, and I don't know, something grabbed me. Don't know what it was. Something grabbed me, and now all I want to do is go back and play it. It's unfortunately, you guys cannot try this yet. Like I said, it hasn't been released yet. It should be released in about 2 to 3 weeks, probably. Like they said, mid-June. So shouldn't be longer than that. But you guys can pre-register, and I think you'll get some bonus, some items or so for pre-registering when the game actually does come out. Right now there is no EU server, so I'm playing on the American server. That's probably why there's a little bit of choppiness and sometimes connecting issues going on, but I'm sure they will add EU servers when it actually officially comes out. Hopefully at least. But yeah, that will be all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to drop a like down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time.